Let's start from wearing garments. A lot depends on and I'm sure I've mentioned this along the line. A lot depends on how God revealed himself to you. In my church, nobody sits in the altar. Nobody sits in the altar. Everybody sits on the same level. Reason is, we believe, as revealed to us, based on what we see in Revelation, for instance, the altar is exclusively for God. And you're not worshiping anything. It's not because you are putting an effigy or anything there. It's because it says this. And that's why you did that. And then you cannot share. There's a song like, you will never share your glory with anyone. So we believe that's the way it should be. So that has impacted the diversity, has impacted, and the wearing of the uniform or dresses, garment, has impacted Christianity in a way that distinguishes Christianity to be different from every other religion. I don't think there's any religion that's as diverse as Christianity. Some of the things I've mentioned are in the Old Testament, and there's every possibility for you to say, oh, come on, that's in the Old Testament. I dare say that Christ never condemned the Old Testament and its practices. He said in Matthew chapter 5 verse 17, I have not come to abolish the law and the prophet, but to fulfill them. So his laws, what Christ even put in place, is even stronger than what we have in the Old Testament, but just that we didn't know. For instance, thou shalt not commit adultery. It's just one line in the New Testament. By the time Christ gets to interpreting it in Matthew chapter 5, I think, he actually said, when you look at a woman lustfully, you have committed adultery. Which means virtually 99.9% of men on the streets are committing adultery every minute, because then they see a woman. Some will say they appreciate her from the back, some from the front, or the way she walks, and somehow in their heart there's a little bit of lust, and that's adultery. Which one is easier? The one from Christ that says you should not even look at all, or the one that says that when you don't commit it?